What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nathan Webb. All right, everybody. Well, we are back with some more Harvest Moon action. It is officially sweet, sweet summertime, and I have not got that summertime sadness. I'm going to turn this up because it is too quiet. I've not got that summertime sadness, but I do have some wonderful, exciting, just great gameplay coming at you right now, right here, happening in this instant. Oh no, dang it, I already messed it up. There goes $1 right there, $1 down the drain. We got some big stuff happening today. I guarantee it. I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling big things happening in this particular episode of Harvest Moon. I think we're going to buy a bigger rucksack. Boom, exciting. I think we're going to fall more in love with our girl. Boom, exciting. I don't know. I just think it's going to be a good day happening here for us today, right now, amongst ourselves. So it's been a crazy past couple weeks, folks. I know that you've likely noticed that my videos have either been off schedule or just haven't happened in general, and I hate that. I've been really, really upset because this is like my stress relief. And to not be able to get to do these things makes me really sad. And so that I'm back. Hopefully, I should be back. I'm hoping to be back. It took a week of transitioning. My wife, she got out of school. She's a teacher, and so summer break happened, and we had to go and move her out of her classroom and all that jazz. And so that got us nice and busy. And so obviously, as I said, I mean, we were pretty busy moving all the stuff back to the house. I currently have a stack of just a ton of plastic bins behind my head, and all those bins are just mounting up, and I don't know what to do about them. But they're right behind my head, and they are overtaking my my recording space. So what minimal space I already had, now I have even less. But of course, I'm just being cynical. I'm incredibly appreciative of the space that I do have. The fact that my wife even lets me have an area of the house to record in at all is incredible, because she does not have to do this. As many of you that are on VidMe and no, is it seriously? I never pay attention. Dang it. Well, this is no good. Oh no. Well, I'm not dealing with it, folks. It is, it's just time to start marching to the beat of your own drum. Time to put my foot down and just be over this nonsense. I'm skipping a whole day of work because I am not going to I'm going to go talk to my girl. Maybe I shouldn't, because I don't even give her. I am upset. I'm angry. I'm furious, and I'm skipping because I think this is just absurd, and I am not going to make you guys sit through it. So what do you think about that? Take that, game. Haha. Try and be closed on me. Look what I do. I don't care. Honey Badger don't care. I do what I want, and I'm gonna put my foot in the ground. Put my foot down. I don't deal with this mess. I put my foot down, and I said, you think you know me? No, sir. What was I talking about? Crazy, busy. Life is crazy, busy nonsense. It's all the time, man. So much is happening. I don't know how your guys' lives are set up, but mine is just one thing after another. And these past couple weeks have just been absolute nonsense. I've had no time to do any of the things that I wanted to do, but now I'm finally kind of getting my head back on, and things are getting back together. I'm able to actually sit down and record for a little bit, and so that's all good. Things are coming together all right. One way or another, I'm going to make them work, I do what I can. Hi, Hef. Hef looks a little bit bigger today. Still obviously a baby, but I don't think they animated in-between sprites. I'd be very surprised. Oh, brother, oh, brother. So, it's been a big week for a lot of people. I noticed, for those of you that were just also kind and have been checking out my good friend, my good buddy, AJ Sunshine, over at his YouTube channel, and he also has a VidMe channel now, by the way. But if you've been checking out his stuff, he has just been growing by the dozens and the hundreds, which is incredibly exciting. It's an awesome time for him. Oh no, I threw it. Oh, phooey. It's an incredibly exciting time for him, for sure. I'm thrilled. He started doing night streaming, and so if that's your kind of thing, he's been streaming Forza, and I think he tried streaming something else the other night as well, and he's been getting into that, and it seems to be going great. I've got his stuff on my queue. I'm excited to finally give her a listen, because I haven't had the chance yet, but I want to. There's so much stuff to sell. Holy moly. There's a lot of stuff that I want to. So my queue on YouTube. I don't know how you guys line your queue up, but I go through my subscriptions every day, probably a couple times a day, and I put everything on my queue that I want to watch. And I just click watch later, and then whenever I have time in my day, which is, once a week, I sit down and I go through my queue while I'm normally doing something, housework, some kind of cleaning. I'm always doing something. And so whenever I get the chance, I'll turn on my YouTube channel and just go through my queue. Well, I currently have 134 on my queue, which is just insane. It's too many. Nobody, in the words of Sweet Josie, ain't nobody got time for that. How much money do I have? I'm sure I have enough money to... Oh, no, I might not. Well, if she has to suffer without chocolate today, that's really going to stink. No, I don't want a basket. No. I want a bigger rucksack. Yes. How big is it now? Oh, 9 things! Yes! Awesome. Worth it. Worth every penny. Okay, I can still afford a chocolate. No, I meant yes. I'm sorry, Jeff. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. All right, so I got enough room. I'm going to buy chocolate. I'm going to wrap up a chocolate. And obviously the chocolate, Jeff. Obviously the chocolate. Literally, it's so obvious. There's nothing else I would want to wrap up. Duh, Jeff. Come on. Get your act together, Jeff. Just get your act together. But yeah, back to AJ Sunshine. He's doing exciting things. Incredibly proud of the guy. He's really growing by leaps and bounds. I imagine he's incredibly excited about it, as I am for him, because that is incredibly awesome. I would love to do that kind of thing. I would love to stream. I'm sorry if you guys are coming to that channel for this, because you're probably not going to get it. I have very little time as it is already. I definitely do not have the time to give to streaming, unfortunately. It's really a bummer. Don't tell anyone, though. Okay, yeah, I know, Potpourri. I just don't have time to offer to that, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I unfortunately just don't have any more time than that to offer. All right, I'm going to make the risky move of going to the beach, and if Potpourri talks to that boy, I'm going to be mad. But yeah, I have a full appreciation for streaming, but I do not have time for that. I don't understand. Like Anthony... Anthony logged like 3 hours the other night of Forza and had like conversations with all these people, and that's incredibly awesome. But whoa, do you realize? I mean, how often do I have 3 hours in my schedule? It's like never. I never have that in my schedule. So the way I do single player anyway is in like 30-minute to an hour increments, and that's like the most I can give. And then I edit it all together so that you guys don't have to deal with all the nonsense of running out of days and that kind of thing, which clearly happens a lot, as you guys have seen from my antics in this episode already. But I'm mad respect for anybody that does have the time to give to it, or just the interest or the passion towards it, because I think that's great. I would love to, and I think it's an awesome thing to do. Can I sell these things? If I can't, okay, then I'm trashing it. If I can't ship it, there's no sense in it. Sorry. Right now, I am a money-making machine, and that is my only purpose in life. So if I can't make money at it, there's no sense in me picking it up. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm just picking up some more of this stuff. And this is, I mean, honestly, people, I know that maybe you might want streaming, and maybe that might be kind of the thing that's really popular right now, because it's got that live aspect of you can be talking to somebody, you can be talking to an internet personality, or just one of us average Joes live. And that's kind of cool, I guess. That's neat. But we have comment sections, and honestly, I really don't have that many interesting things to say. I promise. I know I seem like a very interesting person, or maybe I seem like the most boring person ever, but I don't have that many interesting things to say. I barely filled up 3 hours with the single player that I have done, I'm sure. I'm not that interesting. Whenever I was doing, that's kind of what I discovered whenever I did the commute podcast for a little bit, because I discovered well, it turns out that it's actually kind of difficult to fill up an hour and a half of time. That's actually kind of tricky. It's much easier to fill that kind of time when you have a partner, whenever you have somebody else to talk to. That's always been my philosophy, at least. If I had a partner, if I had someone to do this with, maybe then we'd do something like a podcast or that kind of thing, and just, basically market our personalities. Did you hear that sound? I think that came through I'm pretty sure that actually came through the game, which is awesome. It was a cicada, which I've never heard before in these games. I remember, honestly, that was one thing. That was, to be completely honest, that was what had me sold on the first Harvest Moon. that I played. Whenever I played the one for GameCube, I played Wonderful Life, and the background ambiance of that town, of Forget-Me-Not Valley and all that, was just incredible. Listening to all the sounds of the animals in the background and the critters roaming around and the people walking around, the dirt, you know, you could hear everything and it sounded so real. It sounded like you were actually in a farm. It was unbeatable. That's what made that game so good to me. That's what made it stuck in my mind for so long, I guess. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, of course. It was just awesome. But yeah, I don't know. Well, you know, we'll see. The good news about me is that I'm not doing this for a living, and I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I'm not trying to be a streamer because I want to make money at it. Like and I'm not saying that's Anthony's goal, because I'm sure it's not. But as soon as that becomes your goal, I think it becomes, okay, thanks, Zach Akura. I didn't mean to whistle at you, Zach Akura. As soon as that becomes your goal or your intent, it becomes a completely different ball game, and one that I'm not interested in playing. So I'm just doing, you know, what interests me. And eventually, hopefully, something will stick. And when something really sticks and you guys seem to enjoy it and like it a whole lot, well, then maybe I'll consider making that like basically my niche. And I'll do that. And that'll be the thing that I focus on the most. And I'll keep focusing on my things on the side and do what you guys are interested in on my main. And we'll just see whatever happens. But yeah, honestly, if I had all the time in the world, I would do nothing but this. And if I had all the money in the world, that would definitely be the case. Because I don't really want to work a job. I would much rather do this instead of a job. That sounds like a dream, if I'm being honest. Stop giving me garbage. I'm over the garbage. Honestly, what I should be doing is trying to save up for nicer equipment. But I don't know when I'm going to do that. Because clearly I use my hammer enough that a bronze hammer would be advantageous for me. But I honestly don't know how much bronze it even costs. Alrighty. I guess I could do that. Maybe that's something I could look into tomorrow. I'll just keep the bronze that I get from today's adventure and try and do that. See if I can upgrade a weapon or two. That'd be nice, right? That'd be pretty cool. I guess it would depend on how much money I made today. I might not be able to afford to actually do the weapon. And does it take that weapon away from me for an entire day? That's no good. Oh, no. Okay, good. Well, that's my last piece anyway, so I'm going to go sell what I got and turn in for the night, and then tomorrow, first thing, we'll stop by the blacksmith, and we will see what he got to say about that. That dog is playing. That dog is just playing with his feet up in the air. All right, I got to stop selling the bronze, because I don't know how much bronze it'll take, you know what I'm saying? If it takes more bronze than I got. I can't imagine it taking, I imagine it, but it probably just takes one. And if that's the case, then that's all right with me. Okay, so I got 5. I'm going to sell 1. That'll leave me with 4. And then I'm going to turn in for the night. So I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. All right, we are back first thing in the morning here, selling some eggs, getting stuff done as per usual. Honestly, it would be a great day to start some crops, but I want to look into getting a new hammer, because that would help out a lot, not make me as tired as quickly now that I got the big old rucksack. Yeah. I've got some exciting stuff planned on this channel if I can ever get it thrown together. I'd love to get it thrown together and love to make it happen. Be something cool. But I just don't know when that will be the case. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that kind of stuff will be happening. I've thought about starting to transfer over my music stuff, not onto this channel, but starting a Nathan Webb music channel. Because I used to make music a lot, and I would love to get back into it. It's been a long time since I've recorded music, since I've kind of produced in that way. That was actually my original job that I wanted. I wanted to go into music production industry and make music professionally for a job, but it never happened. But I do still do it amateur-wise, even though I haven't done it in quite some time. I'd still be interested in doing it. Let me see what time this place opens. I want to make sure. If it opens up anytime soon, I think it's 11, probably 10, and it's closed on Thursdays. Well, guess what day today is? It's a Thursday. Isn't that just perfect? As always. It always feels like it's closed on the day I need it not to be. I guess I'll just sell my bronze. Guess that means I need to do crops. If I got the space, if I got the time. Well, how much money did I make yesterday? All right, I got 22. That is plenty. That is plenty to get some work done. So I'll go sell these things real quick. And then I will head up to the supermarket, buy some chocolate, buy some seeds, and go take the chocolate to my lady, and take the seeds to my land, and get this day on the road. We'll have an exciting lineup for us coming up next too. That's even better news. Just more exciting stuff coming. I have thought about maybe I'll do a year I've kind of decided I think that I'm going to do a year in this game. I'm just going to sell the bronze. I can get more. I think I'm going to do a year in the game. And once I've done an entire year, we'll see where we're at. And if we're still interested and we're into this and we're committed to this game, then we'll keep on going. If not, then I might move my interests over to Stardewvalley. Or if I have my other computer by then, which is looking doubtable. But if I have my other computer by then we will we'll kick it up a notch and do A Wonderful Life, and that will be amazing. If I could do that, it will be like a dream. I would love to get back on A Wonderful Life, but my computer just can't handle it. And that's okay, but it just can't. Wrapping. Jeff, will you wrap it for me? Jeff, wrap this chocolate. Thank you, Jeff, for wrapping the chocolate. Appreciate your work, Jeff. Jeff, you're a great guy, Jeff. All right, we got some tomato seeds. We got some corn. We got some onion. We got some grass. What do we want to grow? You know what, let's do some tomatoes. Let's do 2 plots of tomatoes. Let's do 2 plots of corn. And let's do 2 plots of onion. I don't need anything else. Thank you so much. And we will call it a day there and go plant some stuff. Well, first we'll go give my lady some chocolate. And then we'll go do some stuff after that. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on getting to work. Keep on getting to work. And then we'll just keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? All right. Come here. Take my chocolate. Thank you. Oh, it's her birthday? Happy birthday, Potpourri. Thank you so much. What a great birthday. You're blue heart. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm getting a text. That was my wife. She's in the other room, and she says, I hear you laughing out loud. She heard me clap. I got excited. So Potpourri says, you're much nicer than my brother, you know that? My brother is so attached to me. Can you believe it? My brother is okay. Yes. Yes, Blue Heart Potpourri. Awesome. Oh, I told you this was... See, I told you guys, I'm not clairvoyant, but at the beginning of the episode, I said this was going to be a big one, and you know what happened? It's a big one. All right. Now we got to get some work done, because this is... I gotta work hard for my lady here. Got to work hard, get some action. Look at that little mole. Little Monty mole. All right. Let's get it done. This is wrong. I shouldn't be coughing in this playthrough. I make funny voices in my other ones, and that's understandable, but this one, come on. Tomato, tomato, and that's not going to be an even field, so I'm not going to do it there. Yeah, so normally my wife is not here whenever I'm recording, and so I'm allowed to be as loud as possible, and she doesn't hear me anyway. But now she's got me all not health conscious, but voice conscious. It'll be fine. We're still going to have single player just like we always do, but that is hilarious that she can hear me. She can hear me clapping. Just got excited. I couldn't help it. When you're excited, you just got to clap sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I clapped. Let's keep on. What is that? All right, well, I somehow dug up some kind of heart-shaped fruit that played a trumpet for me, and then I consumed it. So I guess that helps me work longer, maybe? Wish I could have put it in my pocket, kept it for later, when I was actually working hard. And I don't know why I did this to myself once again. Once again, I did this to myself. I've trapped myself with my own wrongdoing, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna commit to it at this point. Honestly, might as well commit, because why not? Let's see what we got down here to sell, and then we will call it a day. Because it's been you guys have gotten spoiled rotten in this episode. You have gotten technically a 3-day episode. The legendary, unheard of 3-day episode, people. This does not happen often. It doesn't happen hardly ever. But you've technically gotten 3 days packed into what should be only 2 days. You are deplorable. You are spoiled rotten, but I'll give it to you. I guess call me a patron saint. Because I guess that's what I am at this point, for being so generous, for giving so earnestly of myself. 1707, that's nothing. That gives me enough money to do absolutely nothing with. So thanks so much for that, Zakakura. Thank you for your not generosity. You gave me nothing. I hate you. I've worked hard today. I've planted some veggies. I've made some money. I got a sack. I got Potpourri a blue heart on her birthday. I'm going to call it a good day. A good dang episode. We talked about some great stuff. and it just doesn't get any better than this, folks. So thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your views and your bodies being a part of this video. Hope that you'll consider commenting down below, letting me know what you think of this series or any of the things that I might have talked about in this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't taken the chance to do that already. My dog's excited, so he's going to come and play with me. You wanna play, puppy dog? Let's play. And so I'm just going to balance you on my head. Make sure to leave an upvote or a like if you liked this video. Give me a downvote if you didn't so much. Leave a comment. Let me know why that might have been, what you think about this. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Single Player. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.